Welcome back to the Hangover post game edition. Week one is now under the wraps, and I am joined by goalkeeper Thomas of Cosmos SC. Thomas, how are you doing today?
Fucking pissed.
Wow,
Re-
Pitt.
really unhappy.
Wow, I mean that's pretty surprising. Just let me talk about your series real quick. For a goalkeeper that came out on top in one of the games that was probably most viewed and most interesting, two of the favorites going at it, and you guys took the series 2-1. Well, since you said you're pissed, then why don't you take the floor and tell me why you're pissed?
Honestly, we just have the highest expectations at Cosmo SC, and we don't expect to lose to anyone, let alone a bunch of drunks, hence the name. But in all fairness, no, I think we're okay. I'm not as upset as I want to be. I think that we were a little bit disappointing as we got later into those games, and I think that's why I'm most upset is we didn't even really lose to Barachos tonight. We lost to Cosmo SC, which makes sense because Cosmo SC is the only team that can beat Cosmo SC.
Right, that's interesting because maybe you guys are all on the same page, and that speaks volumes of where your team's at. Because I believe it was the Hammer that said the exact same thing. The only team that could beat you guys was you guys. But I mean, you guys did take a loss today, and you guys won't see the same team till a few weeks from now. But they are out of the way. So let me ask you: is there any other team now till you get to that next matchup against them that you're concerned about, or just look forward to play against?
It's tough to tell. I watched the other games this evening. Walnut SC and CD Angelinos. Tough to tell what they were about. Pineapple Brats and Barcelona both. They're both like 2019 Galaxy, all attack, no defense. So those will be interesting for me as a goalkeeper because I'll be bombarded with shots. But yeah, really, Barachos played us really well. You guys played us really well in the first series. So I think until we get back to them, it should be easy pickings.
All right, then. So I guess you're already circling your calendar there, huh?
Yeah, I got it. It's downstairs, but definitely in red marker with like two angry emoji faces. We're ready.
All right, all right. So maybe in Barachos, is there any player that you're concerned about, and anywhere in the league, even your own team, do you have maybe a early candidate for MVP?
Well, I mean, let's go in the reverse order. So early MVP is probably going to be Gio, just because he's going to create and score the most goals. Finally, there will be a Gio in a Galaxy uniform that produces. I think the Golden Boot is easily going to go to Gilbert. I think he had 4 goals tonight or 3 goals tonight. And that was against a tough defense. So he's just going to keep going. Um, you know, as far as Barachos, I think any one of your back seven will uh, will be a difficult matchup for us. It was the Jose Mourinho attack today from you guys, 7 in the back, and then spring forward as quickly as you can. So that was frustrating, but I'm lucky because I've gotten to play with Manny a bunch. So Manny with Cosmo SC on Wednesday nights, and he's a rock back there, man. So all joking aside, he really is like a destroyer in that midfield, and I have a ton of respect for him.
Nice. I like the passive aggressiveness that shade you through there. Back seven. Don't think we didn't catch that.
I'm watching the tape right now. Anytime we got past into the final third, there's 7, 8 guys behind the ball. Hey, it worked.
Hey, if it's not broke, why fix it, right?
That's right.
So I know it's getting late. We just wrapped up week one, so I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. Any last thing you want to say, or any message you have directly to any of the teams out there?
Honestly, I was just so impressed with my back four today. Ao, Brun, Manny, and then Peltz and Jamie kind of deputizing at right back. Look, they're the reason why I'm the only goalkeeper with a clean sheet after week one. I mean, there was only one, and there's a ton of attacking talent in this league. Even with Barachos, you guys have El Buki who had that. I think that was him who scored that freaking ridiculous wonder goal in the first game, and you know Pineapple Brats has a mean front two, and Barcelona has Renee and Samoa Bob and Chris Tucker up top, and there's just a lot. So I'm really excited to get to work with my defense, and hopefully we'll go undefeated until we get a rematch against Barachos.
Nice. That's what's up. Well, thank you again, Thomas, for joining us here. Best of luck to you in the rest of the season, and I guess maybe we'll see a Barachos not one more time, but two times, regular season and final. Best of luck
Yeah,
to you, man. Thank you for
yeah,
joining us
man.
again.